going to be working with standard 7.1.2, which is focusing on Newton's third law. This is going to talk about action and reaction, how a force isn't moving until acted upon by another force. So today I'm going to tell you a story. There's going to be a lot of use of like household items in this activity. It'll be a 2-day activity, so you'll have Monday and Tuesday to complete this. Science is scheduled for 50 minutes a day, but this should probably take, maybe about 30 minutes for just one day. Maybe a couple minutes to gather materials. And so it should take you less time than if you were in class. So hopefully that's a bonus, okay? This story is about a marble. And this marble's name is Mabel. And Mabel is a racing marble. She loves to race. So we are going to watch Mabel race. But what Mabel doesn't know is that her grandma is coming to visit her. Her grandma is coming to surprise her at the hill where Mabel races. When Mabel sees grandma, she wants to greet grandma, but she's used to going so fast down this hill that she needs help to make sure that when she gets to grandma, she just meets grandma with the lightest of a hug, okay? And she's not bumping grandma anywhere. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration about what the expectations are. For Mabel and grandma, I am using marbles. You guys are able to use, if you guys have like pool balls, if you have bouncy balls, if you have tennis balls, you might need a larger set to do this on, but if you have bouncy balls, that'll be great too. And then you'll need an inclined plane of some sort. I found like just this piece of thick board that we use to do crafts on. It has a nice smooth surface kind of, and it's awesome for just this activity. You can use cardboard, you can use the top of like a game box, something that you might be able to put tape on, or clay if you're going to find some things around the house. I found things in my house like silverware to use. I chose just butter knives because they're straight and easy. I found some Legos. If you need to use colored pencils, you can use colored pencils to help make tracks and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to kind of show you a little bit about what the assignment is. So you're going to get your board and you're going to prop it up on anything, whether it's books, games, anything that can give you a nice little slope here. Now this slope is going to be Mabel's hill. This is where she loves to be. She loves to practice rolling down the hill. As a matter of fact, she loves to see where on the hill is going to be her fastest start time. So you can place Mabel at any point on the top of the hill. Grandma is going to be waiting for her at the bottom. Now, the rules here are that when Mabel meets grandma at the bottom of the hill, she can only tap her. Boink. If grandma moves, then you need to try again. You need to redo your design. You need to iterate, which means to try again. So you're going to create a prototype. So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to start my prototype up here. Maybe I'll start this one with a pencil. And I'm just going to use clay because I couldn't find any tape. I'm just going to use clay to stick this to my board. If you don't have clay, you can use tape. If you have glue and you have something that you can like make it a little bit more like permanent, I would prefer that you probably use hot glue, just because then you can pick it off if you need to iterate. So I'm going to have Mabel go here, and then she's going to be greeted to bounce this other direction by maybe this guy right here. And then by this guy, he's going to give her, I'm going to probably set that back just a teeny bit, another slope. And any design can really work. Like I've seen people who do like straight designs here, and then all of a sudden they have like this stopping barrier here that slows Mabel down. Any kind of design that you can come up with will be really, really great. Mabel's not going to care. She's just really excited to see grandma, and she's going to be really excited to see her without hurting her grandma. We don't want grandma to have to go to the doctor because right now is not a good time for that, right? So let's see what we have so far. So if Mabel goes down here and she hits off of there, that's already slowing her down. I think Darth Maul Santa is going to have to tell her to slow down, and he's going to use the force to send her in another direction here. And he's going to be, actually we'll have him stand on something because I think that's more fun, and he's really awesome. So we'll have her now slow down and hopefully go down this direction. Let's see if we can get her to fit down there. Yeah, that really does slow her down there. Maybe even if you made the slopes a little less like crazy. Maybe you had this a little more, ooh, I just got clay inside my Lego. Dylan's not gonna be too happy with that, but that's okay. She'll get over it. I won't tell her. Just put a little bit more on there. How about that? So maybe I'll tighten it up a little bit so that Mabel doesn't fit through so easily. Oh, that's not gonna work. Not like that. Let's see. Yeah, so it slows her down a little bit. And then by the time you get your design done, Mabel should be able to meet Grandma at the bottom, boink, with a soft kiss. Now the rules with Grandma are you cannot barricade Grandma down. You cannot like say, oh, I'm gonna just put clay right here, bleep, and Grandma's in the clay. That's not gonna work. What you can do is I've seen people do things like where they've created like these really awesome speed bumps. There's people that have created like some sort of a friction thing. I don't know. It's up to you. And I want you to think to yourself, is there a specific design? Is there one that works better than others? Is there a right or wrong design? Like, could I get on and say, hey, you did it wrong? I don't know. That question is up to you guys. That is actually gonna be one of your follow-ups. On the assignment to turn this in, you will need to take a picture or a video if you'd like to take a video and upload it into your Google Classroom assignment. Okay, if you're not sure how to do that, please check out my new video that I'm going to be posting on the leadership page today, and it will be there for you and also be emailed to you and your parents so that everybody knows how to access their Google Classroom assignments and how to turn them in, how to check your grades, all of the above. Okay, we've had a lot of questions about that, so I'm going to do a video about that. You can turn it in there. If you turn it into my email, it will probably get lost, or I might not be able to give you a grade because it doesn't say that you've turned it in. So let's make sure if you need help turning things in that you just give us a shout out. If you need help with this assignment, I will be online. You can go ahead and email me and then I'll pop onto a Google Classroom Meet. But other than that, these are the instructions. I'll give you the paper instructions that go with it. You don't have to fill out the paper. You just have to send in a picture or a video to get this marked off. This will be your Monday, Tuesday assignment. On Wednesday, you will get a part 2 to this assignment. The part 2, you will still need to use your board for your slope. You will need to use something for your height. And then you will also need to still use your Mabel Marble, whatever you choose. But you'll want to keep it the exact same marbles or bouncy balls that you used in this first section. So make sure that you put those aside because you will need them again, and there will be another video explaining to you exactly what that is, because that's going to be the day of Mabel Marble's race. So we're going to want to make sure that we have those things for her, okay? If you have any questions, give me a shout out, send me an email for questions only, and then I will get on a Google Meet with you, or I could just shoot you back an email, okay? Love you guys. I miss you so much. Bye.